Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Hope everything is well with you guys as it is with me. Let's get right into today's workout footage though. As you can see by the title of this video, I kind of want to discuss a little how I turned a very bad day into something decent, or maybe even, like a good day. Turning a bad day into a good day, basically. Now, today my energy levels and my enthusiasm, my motivation to go training was non-existent, and I basically did not want to hit the gym at all. I did not want to do 100 pull-ups, and I did not want to complete a chest day, a push day, which is what was on schedule for today. So prior to this, earlier in the day here when I was at work, when I was doing other things in the day, before this workout, I just wasn't feeling good at all. I was discussing in my mind whether I was sick or not. I do think I actually have a slight bug, some little viral infection or something of the sort where it's not really that bad, but it is affecting my mood, my energy, and my hormones and all that good stuff that will make you feel really bad if you're not in decent health, if you're not the way you should be, if your health is not the way it should. And if that's the case, that the infection is really bad, then you should not go training or not go training hard. You have to sort of think about that in your mind. Now, me having done over 2 months at this point, over 2 months consecutive days of completing 100 pull-ups at least every day of the week, every day. So that is, I don't want to call it all luck because it's me being on my grind, being disciplined, and, taking care of my hygiene and all that good stuff that can prevent you from being ill. You do, from time to time, though, catch bugs, and especially I have a job where I'm in contact with a lot of people, and out in my day-to-day life, I am exposed to a lot of virus or infection or, anything that is transmitted. I am receptive to, like, more than most people, a lot more, I would say. And that has good effects and bad effects. I mean, the good effects are that maybe it strengthens your immune system to the point that you get sick less often, but also that if someone is carrying something, really infectious or, something that spreads really well, you are in great risk of getting that. And that does not really correlate with the 100 pull-ups every day program, unfortunately. So what I did today was just, I had a good, long, dynamic warm-up session, which is I was getting everything lubricated, and I was, really getting my shoulders warmed up. I was stretching out my chest. I was stretching out my lats. I did not film that, though. I started filming the chin-ups here directly. But I really took my time with my warm-up. I wasn't stressing in between sets. I wasn't really trying to beat the clock. I wasn't trying to, impress myself or anyone else for that matter with my workout performance today. I was just in my own head thinking, how should I go about this, if this is a good idea at all? How should I feel this out in the best possible way? And that was, having a long warm-up, getting good and ready. I still felt kind of bad. I was like, okay, let me grip that bar, let me get on the pull-up bar, doing chin-ups in this case. And I just did a 10 by 10, good old 10 by 10, greasing the groove with some solid rest time in between, nothing less than 3 minutes, probably 3 to 4 minutes between every set. And it still felt kind of like I was tired. I wasn't really present in the way that I often am when I'm doing the workouts. Not that I am that every single time. I have good days and bad days. We discussed this as well. But when I got the blood flowing after a while, not often the warm-up will get me going, or the first 1 or 2 sets will get me going on a bad day. It will get me going on a bad day fairly quickly once I get a little pump or just, a little blood flow when my body gets activated, when you wake it up, right? Today, there was a little more needed than that to get me going. I still was never 100% there at all. I was probably 65 or 70% there, but that was good enough because let me tell you, when I got in the gym, I was 25% there. So really nice, curve there of feeling better. So I, got to 65 or 70%, maybe 65, of myself, if you understand the measuring metrics there in feeling good at the gym, right? So I probably started feeling decent after like 6, 7 sets of chin-ups. That's when I was like, okay, I can probably do a lighter session today and complete it and feel decent, you know. And this was the last set of chin-ups here, 10 by 10 completed. You can see I'm getting a good lat pump there. The back is feeling good, and yeah, here I'm feeling good. No static holds, no nothing, on the sets, not planned anyway. There on the last set I did a little one maybe 2 seconds, but nothing scheduled for my workout like I often do on these bodyweight pull-up / chin-up days. But after that, I went right into the chest work and the pushing strength work. And recently, I've been going fairly heavy on these incline presses, the dumbbell incline press. And I've been working with like the 27.5 kilograms for 4x12, 5x12, that kind of volume, which is fairly decent for me. I think that's the strongest I've ever been in this movement. And this is the primary movement, this and dips, I think, for my chest / push days, right? So in my mind, that is sort of what I wanted to be working with. Usually when I'm getting stronger and when I'm being consistent in the gym, I usually have that preference point that mentally it's kind of hard to, on a week-to-week basis, go down from the volume and the strength that you've been working with. And it can be kind of a hard hit on the ego, honestly, when you are as consistent as I am right now in the gym and, that I am in general. But you got to be able to train smart. And I knew that this is better than not working out at all today. And I just felt better and better after every set once I started waking up there towards the end of the chin-ups, as I told you. It took me a decent amount of time with like 8 or 9 sets of pull-ups, so that's like 80 or 90 repetitions, which is a lot of volume when you're not feeling it, let me tell you. But that's when I started waking up, as I said, and then I went into the chest press, but I was like, yeah, I don't have the strength to do the 27.5s, or I don't have that energy, that presence, that, little spark, that little energy of explosiveness and drive to get me going. Like the fibers were just not working in that way today. So I did a modest 4x12 with 20 kilograms. Often I, warm up with the 20 kilogram dumbbells, and I just repped out my warm-up weight for 4x12. And I did it really, really good form. So I actually got like almost a better pump than ever, a chest pump, right? Almost got better pump than ever. So my plan was just do the chin-ups and just do light presses and then get out of the gym. You're done. Thank you for today. Get some rest. Hopefully feel better tomorrow or, later in the week. But the mindset that I was in, I was like, I can do some tricep rope extensions there, very lightweight. Since this felt good doing light chest press, I'll just do the same thing there, really good form and really light. And I did that with the triceps extensions. Then I was like, you know what? I got to do some body weight dips. I want to do some body weight pressing movement. So I did the dips and I did 3x12, good form as well. Felt good. And Jesus, man, then I had an awesome pump also because I really was getting a good contact, really good contraction and contact with the muscle since I was working with lighter weights. It was really just like a pump session. Felt really, really good. I might do this on days when I feel good as well. That's something I learned from this, worse workout session today. And that was a nice realization there. And so after those dips, I was like, you know what, I'll do one more movement. And I haven't done this one in, I think, years. Like when I did more kind of power building, bro workouts instead of calisthenics, when I haven't really, my heart hadn't found its way to calisthenics yet, and pull-ups and dips and stuff like that. So I did this cable chest fly, whatever you want to call it, as my finishing movement. And I did 3 sets of 12 and called it a day there. And I had an awesome pump. I felt decent after the workout. Like I felt way better after having worked out. And that was really good that I felt better because I had a really, really bad day physically. Like I just wasn't feeling good at all. Borderline sick, so always nice to feel better, have a decent workout session, right? So thank you guys so much for watching. That was the Fina Noodle sign right there at the end of the footage. I really appreciate you for watching all the way through. If you haven't already, please leave this video a big like and consider subscribing. It literally takes 1 second and helps me out tremendously in growing this channel. Having said that though, guys, I will see you in the next video.